Hello and welcome guys to another train simulator video. Today I bring you a special video. Today we're going to be driving this train. Well, at least I'm going to be trying to drive this train. Let's put on the lights first. So we are driving today also on a new map. This is a fictional map called Heuvelland, which stands for Heuvelland, literally. We're going to drive from Aalbricht all the way to Eelten, which is... oh, not that. It's all the way over here. No stops in between, because we're a special intercity. Let's let the passengers board. There's a lot of old iconic trains driving around, because this is basically set in the... oh shoot. I don't know how to turn on the ATB in this shit. Let me look at the manual.
A few moments later. One eternity later.
Still driving without A to B though.
2,000 years later.
Shift, control, home. Shift, control, home. There we go. It's actually not out of service. Okay, let's just ignore this wheel slip. A little bit of cabin light, because there's no instrument lights. Come on, let me speed up. So these trains are basically the class 1700 trains. Class 1600 in this case, well. They used to drive a lot around the Netherlands, but now they are mostly out of service. They used to pull DD-ARs and DDMs, but now we have tracks with the intercities, and we have DDZs, which are also out of service at the moment because their wheels are a bit clunky on the rails and unreliable. There's a SGM, the old version. Oh, this is really sensitive for braking. It's good because, I mean, when we really need to brake, it does brake, but holy shit, it's a little bit sensitive. It does have cruise control. I'm not going to use cruise control for today. Is this the brake? No, I don't think this is the brake. The A to B is out of service, I think, because yeah, I don't know how to activate this A to B system, unfortunately. So I'm going to try and do my best to keep myself at the speed limit that is allowed. Keep an eye on the signals in front of me. This train is not developed by BertTrains, that's the reason why. And the manual is a little bit unclear on how to really activate the ATB. I'm a little bit inexperienced with trains outside of BertTrains because I don't play Train Simulator that much anymore, and I'm only really interested in the Dutch content of Train Simulator. I do sometimes play a little bit of British routes, French routes, and some German routes, but not really that much as Dutch routes. Because I intentionally bought this game to play this Dutch routes. And basically scenarios are not the scenarios are like there are not enough scenarios at the moment for me to choose from, so well, I do have some scenarios which I maybe can play, but I don't know if it's always that interesting to watch. And I don't always have a lot of things to say when I make these videos, so I'm sometimes a little bit concerned my quality is not always up there, because I don't know what to say, basically. Yeah, we're not hitting 130 with this thing anytime soon. So let's just keep it at 90, let's keep it at a calm pace. I'm really looking forward to the old line between Haarlem and The Hague, which is being developed currently. I'm really eager to play that map and that route, because The Hague is quite an impressive station. I mean, the central station is quite impressive, and it's also going to be very nice to finally drive over there, you know, see a new thing. And I'm also hoping that a route to Gouda and to Utrecht, connecting to The Hague, that route, to the green heart of the Netherlands, they say, will also become available eventually. Because I also miss that a little bit. I would also like to see that. Maybe next video is going to be a really long one. And maybe it's just going to be me zipping through Zealand and maybe fast forwarding a bit, so the video is shorter for you guys, a little bit shorter on the little bit. But maybe when I get at the stations, the video will maybe we'll slow in a little bit. We'll slow down a little bit so you guys can still see the arrival properly at the stations. Because I was thinking about shooting this video of me driving from Vlissingen all the way to Rotterdam, which is a route which takes 2 hours or something to complete in real time. So I'm not going to make that a video. I want to cut it down basically. So possibly I'm going to play that scenario and I'm going to basically fast forward the when I drive between stations. Maybe I'm not really, you know, fast, but a little bit faster than normal. So you guys can basically still enjoy the scenery which is around the route. But it doesn't take that long as 2 hours, because I can see why people wouldn't really want to watch me drive a double-decker BertTrain for 2 hours straight. Oh fuck. Didn't mean to do that. This is what I mean with sensitive. This is a horrible train to control, I'm sorry to say. But with only hotkeys, it's horrible. It's way too sensitive. There's no way for me to easily activate the A to B. Maybe there is some way, but they're not telling me. It's a shame though, because it is a nice train to be in. Oh shit, we have to slow down a lot here. And I bloody hate this wheel slip warning with this train. There's no wheel slip. You barely hear it in the actual game. It's such an annoying false positive warning. Also want to let you guys know I'm soon starting a Euro Truck Simulator 2 series. And I'm not going to explain anything further because it needs to be a surprise. And all of this will be done this month. Just because I will start with my study next month. And I will have much less time to record anything, so better record some videos now than having months and months of no videos at all. Oh yeah, this is like the one big station between the two big cities, Bergen. We have to go between. We have to go through a switch. That's why I have to slow down. We have to branch off to Eelten, and that's why we have to drive at this pace. Do we have a passenger view in this train? Unfortunately, we don't. I'm sorry. I do like the sound that it makes. The carriages at least. This is a mighty long train. Now we don't call them IC Pluses anymore, we call them IC Directs. And we don't use this train, we use the Tracks train obviously. And soon to be replaced by the Intercity New Generation ICNG, which I'll put in the screen right now as well, so you can get a glimpse of that. These trains will not go in service until 2022 at least, they said, because of software problems. They were meant to go into service this fall, but it will not make that deadline because there's too many software problems with it at the moment, and the manufacturer can't manufacture enough trains as well on time. So yeah, that's a little bit of a shame. Oh wait, this is not that station. We still have another big station, which is. Wait, did I just miss? Oh, maybe I did. Where are we actually? Oh, I thought we were going north. We were going south. Okay. Let's speed up a little bit. Sorry if I'm not driving entirely correct today. It's just a little bit hard for me. And I also just want to admire the scenery a bit, because this map creator named BertTrain really has put a lot of effort into it. As you can see, the vegetation is really nice in this map. I'll leave a link to this map in the description, so you guys can also check it out, maybe download it if you haven't checked it out already. See if we can do this. Yes, look, this is gonna be epic. Okay, that wasn't so epic. Let's not go into a hill. Aalbricht. Look, there's another IC Plus train. A little bit more traction for this train, so we keep up the speed. Some nice screens can be made with this train. It's not worth going up to 130 for this bit. I'm going to stay at this calm pace. Maybe a little bit faster, but not all the way up to 130. Otherwise I have to brake so harshly. Don't want to brake and don't want to cause some injuries for the passengers. We're almost at the final destination. Yeah, unfortunately this map isn't that huge, but it is very detailed and I really like it. I really do appreciate it because it's a nice addition, and I'm sure this map will be updated in the future and more things will be added. But these things just take very long, guys. So keep that in mind when playing this game. Is, you know, all these roads are detailed quite nicely, but don't expect them to be updated very frequently, because these things take a long time to make and to perfect. Maps like this take years and years of work. Maybe not this, but in particular, maybe this took like 1 year, maybe 1.5 years, but if you want a proper train simulator map, you need to put a lot of effort into it, is what I'm trying to say. And I don't have the patience to do that, so don't expect anything from me. I can't even make a bloody scenario. So in that regard, I'm a little bit of a wimp, I guess. But hey, I do other things what I'm good at. I'm not saying I'm good at video making, but hey, I'm at least trying it. It's at least something more than assuming something beforehand. We have how many carriages? I think we have. That's 4, that's 6. We have 11 carriages. Did I count that right? Yes, I did. We have 11 carriages. Welcome to Eelten, a very well detailed station. I really like to drive into this station just because of the amount of detail that's gone into it. And I will show you a little bit more in a minute once we have arrived. If the warnings trigger you, I'm sorry, but yeah, this train ain't making it easy for me. And don't say just use the sander, because I'm pressing the button for the sander, but it's not working, okay? Speeding, oh shit. That is my fault. I'm wondering which platform we'll stop at. Probably the platform in front of us, but I don't know for sure. Because I think these platforms here are used for smaller trains. Or shorter trains, I mean. Like the Mat 64 there. Hey, we ain't living in the 1980s or something, because I see our tracks. Okay. I thought this scenario was like set in like the 1990s or something, but apparently not, because the tracks is here. Okay, let me see, which side? I think we just have to stop at the end. I think that's best. Let's take a peek of what we've just done. Oh.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yeah, not very ideal. Could have made it. But this is a very long train, guys. I'm sorry. Look on the indication here. It says almost good. Yeah, I guess it's kind of right. Well, shit happens. This is a station, by the way. Very impressive. Very nice. I'm not a perfectionist, guys, so don't expect all things to go very smoothly in my videos. So that was it. I hope you enjoyed the special video in this different map with this very different train. See you guys in the next video. Goodbye.